On your best behavior.
Oh, what big big.
On your best behavior.
Oh, what big big.
Need you to be.
Oh, what big big.
On your best behavior.
Oh, what big big.
On your best behavior.
Oh, what big big.
On your best behavior.
Oh, what big big.
Need you to be.
Hello, everyone. It's Myrrie and it's Kay. Hi. And we're here for our weekly podcast. BOYBB. Be on your best behavior. So, let me just start by saying you're watching this video. So after you're done, go ahead and make a comment.
Yes.
If you want, give us a thumbs up, or if you are not a smart person, give us a thumbs down. No. Subscribe to our channel and share the video.
Yes.
Okay? Everybody should be doing that. So anyway, today I came up with the topic.
Yes.
Normally I say, hey Kay, what we gonna talk about? So I just kind of want to go over different attributes that make a successful entrepreneur. Because there are a lot of people out there that say they're entrepreneurs and don't have not one of these attributes.
I think they're hobby-preneurs. That's our word of the day.
Right.
They're hobbies. They have hobbies of jobs.
So we're just going to go over a few things that we personally think makes for a good entrepreneur. So first of all, the main thing you have to have, the foundation of being an entrepreneur, is you have to have passion. So Kay, give us the definition of passion.
All right. Passion. Strong and barely controllable emotion.
Yeah, so you have to be so passionate about being in business or whatever you're in business for that is so uncontrollable that
It's like fire.
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
Yeah, it's like fire. I know most of us that have been raised in Christian church or Holy Ghost church.
Fire.
That's right. Like fire shut up in your bones and you got to get it out. That's what it's
Right.
like. So that is passion.
Right, and I think that is kind of the foundation for every person that has went into business for themselves. I mean, you can think of anyone from the guy that did Facebook to the guy that did Apple to, you know, everybody who's in business, Tesla, all of those people, they had a passion because you have to have that passion to keep you going.
If you don't eat, sleep, drink, wake up in the morning, even though when I wake up in the morning, I try to have my mind on Christ and on the spiritual realm. But I'm telling you, if you have passion, you're going to eat, sleep, and drink this.
Yes, yes. So that also flows into having a strong work ethic.
So, a strong work ethic. We always like to give a person a definition, so that's why we're going through definitions. So you won't just think it's just coming from our opinion. So, it is a belief in work is a moral good. So that a strong work ethic comes from a belief in work that is a moral good. And so I always tell people, if you can work for somebody else and give 100%, 110% of that nature, then you should be able to work for yourself and be able to do that. And that's what led us into us being entrepreneurs.
Right. And then I feel like our work ethic came from the way we were raised. You know, some people have to train themselves to have a good work ethic, but it was instilled in us from our mom and our dad. Our mom, you know, me growing up, I don't know because I'm the last of the Mohicans, but with me growing up, she always had 2 jobs and she was always there on time, always working. My dad, he worked and he was a pastor. He ran a church. And it wasn't any excuses, you know. They did what they had to do every day. With no call-ins, you know, being late, none of that. I know times like my dad had a metal piece. He was a welder. go through the top of his foot, out the bottom of his foot. Guess what he did? He poured some blessed oil in it, wrapped that foot, and he went to work the next day.
Kept on going.
And people think we're kind of crazy because our work ethic. Like, I did have a job before, and I was sick. I had a diseased gallbladder. I was puking while I was working at the job. And people were like, why don't you go home? No, because that's my work ethic. I did what I had to do. I puked. And then I got back on the phones and did my job. So it's just been instilled in us.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
strong work ethic.
Right. And another thing, you have to have people skills to be an entrepreneur, because you have to be the one to get out and basically work people and work your business.
That's right.
So give us a definition, Kay.
People skills is the ability to work with or talk to other people in an effective way. So I always say this comment someone made to me before, because most of y'all know I'm in healthcare. I'm a nurse. So they made a comment that a doctor was a good doctor, but he didn't have bedside manners. Okay. How can you be a good doctor or good anything if you are working with people and you don't have good people skills? I don't know. You may know your craft good, so I would say he's a good skills. His skills is good, but you have to be able to work with people in order to, you have to have good people skills in order to be great or good at your job.
Right. And everyone knows I have awesome people skills, so.
Oh my goodness.
No, we actually both have good people skills. But yeah, that is going to be a requirement, especially if you're the only one working your business. If you're an entrepreneur, or as people call it, solopreneur, you have to have those people skills.
Because you're the one that has to sell your business. When it gets started, you're the one that has to sell your business. Nobody can sell your business better than you can, or explain your business better than you can.
Exactly. Okay, so next on the list is determination. What is the definition of determination, Kat?
Determination is a firm or fixed attention to achieve a desired end.
You definitely have to be determined, because a lot of time when you are starting a business or, becoming an entrepreneur, stepping out on your own, it's not going to work out perfectly. I mean, for some people, Donald Trump, it probably did, because he had a dad that gave him a lot of money.
It didn't work out perfectly for him, because
I'm saying in the beginning.
He filed bankruptcy several times.
In the beginning. But normal people who don't have wealthy families backing them, you have to be determined, because there's many a times, and I think we went over this before, Kay's family choice of food was beans and rice, and mine was peanut butter and jelly. That takes determination to keep working towards your goals, even when the money, or the accolades or whatever that you need to move your business forward, it's not happening. You have to be determined.
You have to be determined. And I think that falls in line with the passion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it's easy for you to give up on your business that you started, then you might not have that determination, or you might not have that passion. Because from my experience, even from previous business that we had that didn't go exactly like we wanted to, it was so hard to just give up on that business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's because that's your baby,
Right. That's that passion driving the determination.
That's right.
Okay, so you also have to have creativity. I mean, you have to be creative.
Yep. So creativity is the quality of being creative to bring into existence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that falls underneath that when we say think outside the box, your mind have to be creative. That if this avenue is not working for you in your business, hey, let me try avenue number 2. Avenue number 2 not working, let's do avenue number 3. Okay, well, avenue 1 maybe work 50%. Let's see if we can get that to work 75%.
Right.
Like that. So you have to be creative, thinking outside the box of how to push your business forward,
Right.
especially in these times like now.
Right. And even if you're not a creative type person, you have to be creative enough to find someone that is.
There you go.
So that's a part of being creative too. You have to be competitive also. So you have to have that competitiveness. So what's the definition of competitiveness?
Okay, so on this definition, we kind of gave our opinion.
Right.
So competitiveness is the contest between individuals to secure the bag.
Yes.
So you got to be competitive to secure that bag, which the bag is the money.
Right.
Or the business or the contract. That's the bag.
Right. And being competitive to drive your business, sometimes your competition is you.
That's it.
So realize that. Right now we're competing against our last year selves to be a better us this year. So it may not always be somebody else you compete with. It may just be yourself.
That's it. You're right.
All right. So you definitely have to be the next thing, which is a self-starter.
So a self-starter is a person who has initiative. And you have to have initiative because some days I don't feel like getting out of bed. I be thinking to myself, I'm going to stay in the bed late. And guess what? That initiative won't let me stay mixed in with that passion, that determination, and that competitiveness.
Man.
It will get my butt out of bed in the morning. Yes.
I'll give you an example today. Today, I did not want to get up. Today, I was running late because I have 20 people in my house. So, from out of town. So, you know, I have to be a self-starter, and I had to say, you know what? Oh, shoot, I'm late, and get up out of there. You are going to have to push yourself to go and do things that you would just lay down and not do.
Yeah. So you gotta be a self-starter.
Right.
Okay.
Next on the list is being open-minded.
Open-minded, receptive to arguments or ideas.
Yeah, if you're a closed-minded type of person, you're gonna get stuck. I'll just say that you're gonna get stuck because you have to be open-minded to other people's ideas, other ways of doing things. That goes back to what Kay said, thinking out the box. You can't have a closed mind and be an entrepreneur.
And being an open-minded too, you don't know everything about your business. So like we started doing at the beginning of the year, we started going and taking seminars because we don't take everything that the person said, but there may be 1 or 2 or 3 good nuggets that person said that's gonna to push our business forward that we will take from that.
Right.
So you don't have to take everything that someone said. You can just take some nuggets.
Pieces of
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
pieces of it. So that's being open-minded. I know they don't understand. They don't know about my business. I'm gonna tell you this: if you're a true entrepreneur, you don't have to know specifically about a certain business. You can just give people tips on how to move their business forward and what you did to move yours forward.
Yeah. All right. So another important attribute of an entrepreneur is confidence.
Confidence, a feeling of consciousness. Sorry, take that back. Is a feeling or consciousness of one's power or reliance on your circumstances. So,
yes. So you have to be confident or have a confidence in what you're doing. I don't per se have confidence in behavioral health, which is my business, but I hired somebody that I'm confident in. I have confidence to know that when I walk into a room, I'm persuasive enough to get 98% of the people in that room on my side. So it's not that I'm confident in the business I'm in. I'm actually not, because I have people that I work with that know what they're doing. But I have confidence to where if I walk in a room, heads turn and be like, ooh, that girl got some confidence.
and thing too, people think that you wear confidence 24/7, 7 days a week. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't. It's almost like, I always go back to the scripture. When the Holy Spirit come up on you,
That's
you
how
get
come
power.
Yeah.
You get that power, and that's how it is. When I'm getting ready to go into, I say a battle, but really you might just be going in to do marketing or do a seminar for somebody. You work that up. It's things that I put into play. My thing is, in the morning when I'm getting up and I'm ready to move and make some moves, guess what? Google, play Lauryn Hill. That's my go-to music. I like that because it gives me, I mean, her music, the way she sings, things like that. I just like her music. So it gets me level-headed and things like that. That's the music I like to listen to. But if I'm listening to music during the night, I listen to gospel music. I listen to Christian music, that bass. So that just brings me into my confidence to get ready to go out and fight my battle for my business another day. Yeah, fight. fight.
All right. Okay, so last but not least, to be an entrepreneur, you have to be disciplined. Give us the definition of discipline, Kay.
Discipline. Marked by or possessing control, gained by enforcing obedience or order. Boy, that sounds kind of strict.
Ooh, that sounds like a K definition. No,
that was my definition. It came from the dictionary.
No, right. But yeah, you have to be disciplined because who is going to, if it's your business, if you're the business owner, you have to be disciplined in everything you do. You just can't be running around all willy-nilly. You can't spend every dime you get. You have to have some type of discipline in everything you do. You have to have discipline in your marketing. You have to have discipline in your finances.
Yeah.
You have
with your business.
Yes, you do. Right.
The reason why I say with your business is because there's some things that I let go by the wayside or you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know everybody that's very straightforward. Business is discipline. Home is discipline.
Oh, yeah.
Social life is discipline.
We're talking about business.
We're talking about business, yeah, because there's some things that
I'm not disciplined.
I know, but that's my go-to when I want to relax and not think about business. Like I was sharing with them, I don't watch a lot of TV, but last night I was like, okay, after I came back from our the children's home that we were setting up, I was like, I'm tired. I don't want to think about business. I found Empire on Hulu. Guess what? I binge watched Empire until I went to bed, till I went to sleep. So, I mean, there's certain, when it comes to business though, I'm disciplined with that.
Yes.
Yeah, when it comes to as an entrepreneur, I'm disciplined with the business.
And this podcast is about attributes of a successful entrepreneur. It ain't nothing about attributes of running a disciplined home or being a disciplined mother.
That's for another podcast.
Right. This one's about business, and we know how to be disciplined
about business.
Right. So we just wanted to go over those points on, things to help you be a successful entrepreneur. Like I said, make sure you watch this video, make a comment, subscribe, and share the video.
4 things.
Right. And we appreciate you watching today. Always, BOYBB, be on your best behavior. And like we always say, be a blessing to someone else.
Bye.